There's a very popular video about ChatGPT that is currently doing the rounds that is just dead wrong. Here, let me show you.
Here's why you should not use ChatGPT to write your research paper or do any of your homework in college, school, or anywhere else. Because whatever you write, your professor, your teacher can paste it back into ChatGPT and simply say, hey, ChatGPT, did you write this? And paste and hit enter. And it freaking remembers every dang output it ever put out. And it will tell your professor, yes, I did. You want a way around it? Here's a quick look.
So this is basically untrue. This is not at all how ChatGPT works. You cannot go onto ChatGPT and get it to pull out past history. It cannot get you previous answers that it's already worked out for other people. It's just not how ChatGPT works. Yes, ChatGPT does train on the data that you're given it. So your inputs and outputs, your conversations with ChatGPT in order to generate your homework, for example, that is going to become part of the training data of ChatGPT. That does not mean that it can be pulled out. All of the data that is put inside ChatGPT is anonymized. It's not linked to your particular ChatGPT account. It's a big black box, and it's inaccessible even to the people at OpenAI. They can't go in and see necessarily who is saying what in their model. So the idea that your teacher can go in and say, hey, can you look up whether or not my student used ChatGPT to write this? This just isn't how it works. There's a really quick way to test this as well and to see that this is complete and utter nonsense. Go to ChatGPT, open up a new window and write something like, hey, ChatGPT, I'm testing whether you can retrieve this message later. Here's a secret code, Sycamore. When you hear the word Sycamore and me asking for you to retrieve the data, please give me this message back, repeat it back to me. And then you're going to open up a second ChatGPT window and say, hey, it's me again, secret code Sycamore, can you pull back the conversation I previously gave you? And ChatGPT is going to say, what the hell are you talking about? It's the same if a teacher goes in and says, hey, can you help me find whether or not this student used ChatGPT for the homework? ChatGPT is not going to do that. And if it has, ChatGPT is just making stuff up. There is no connection to its database. There's no information retrieval. Everything is in its individual chat and it is shielded. It cannot be pulled away from an individual chat. So basically, this is a load of nonsense. It's not how ChatGPT works. I wouldn't be so annoyed about it if the video didn't have like 20 million views. There's a lot of people out there being misinformed about how ChatGPT and AI works in general. And there's already a lot of fears about privacy and data protection with AI. So I think spreading this kind of stuff really isn't helpful, especially if you're trying to sell another product. I think that's a bit disingenuous and a bit dishonest. Sorry, Anik. I love your other content, but this one is no bueno.